Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Geopolitics. Today is August the 16th, and we're going to be talking about the latest developments in Ukraine. We're going to try to make this a quick update. Alright, so let's start off right here. Explosion in Hytomyr district as a result of a missile strike. So the Russians launched a missile strike. We're not sure what they hit, but this again goes to show that the Russians can hit Ukraine anywhere and at any time they want. In this episode, we're going to show how the Ukrainians are trying to retaliate to this. Specifically because, the Ukrainians recently stated that they were going to launch a 1 million man operation and liberate Kherson. Zelensky said, they've been saying for months, the Ukrainians, that they were going to build an army and they were going to retake all their territory, including Crimea. First they said June, then July, then August. It doesn't seem to be materializing, and I don't. Perhaps the Ukrainians have realized that, in a conventional war against Russia, face to face, they can't really stack up against them. They can't really win in the long run. So they're shifting to more unconventional methods. They're trying to use sabotage more. I'll show you what I mean in this episode. Alright, so right here, in the Kursk region, there's several explosions. And this is in Russia. A railroad was blown up in the Kherson region in Russia. Several explosions near the border of Kursk. And a railway was blown up as well. Now, what this just popped up. Yeah, they probably launched drones or missiles or rockets at Bryansk in Russia. So the Ukrainians are trying to retaliate. Recently, the Ukrainians, they destroyed a few more 2 or 3 ammunition dumps throughout Russian-controlled territory in Ukraine. And in Crimea, there were they attacked a power station recently. It's not showing it anymore, but they attacked a power station and a railway line. Of course, the Russians will repair this, and they're going to beef up their security, but that's just more resources that the Russians have to deploy to other sectors, right? The more things that the Russians have to worry about, as opposed to just having to focus on the war. There's a video that recently came out. I posted it on my channel. I'll post the link below, but basically, according to the video, the Russians have taken Aleksandrovka or Oleksandrovka. The video shows a journalist in it's what seems like a bunker. And there's mortars and ammunition everywhere. I'm not sure how much of this town the Russians have taken. I think it's changed hands a few times back and forth throughout the war. But anyways, it seems that the Russians have at least taken part of it back. Alright, so the Russians continue to bombard Ukrainian territory all throughout. No new news on the Zaporizhia power station, nuclear power plant. That's good news. But the Ukrainians did attack a power line in Crimea. So the thing is that the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant is the biggest in Ukraine. And it provides 20% of the energy for the immediate region. I'm not sure. I think for Kryvyi, Zaporizhia, maybe Dnipro, and the Russians want to cut off the power going to Ukraine and divert it to Russian-controlled territory. So this is why the Ukrainians are upset, and they're conducting these operations behind the lines. Anyway, so right here in the south of Donetsk city, we have a statement from the Ukrainians. They say Russian forces have partial success in offensive at Soloke Novomykhailivka direction. Usually when the Ukrainians say partial success, that means quite a bit more than that. So I've just drawn this line out just to show that maybe the partial success, what could that mean? It could mean something like this. Marinka, as I've said before, the Russians have taken control of at least some of Marinka, or some say 60%, some say all of it. Pisky, the Russians have taken control of Pisky. Some say the next target is going to be Nevelsky, right here, and the Russians are going to go westwards. But another option for the Russians, I discussed this in my last video, but another option would be just to go up north, all right? Because you see these little towns dotted all across the north, like Severne, Vodiane. But if you actually zoom in, these are more like these are just road junctions. I mean, there aren't even any buildings at this one, right? There's no buildings there. The next one, Severne. I mean, what? There's no. Is there buildings here? I don't know. It just looks like a junction. So if the Russians are able to move up north and take these junctions, even if it takes a month or two, if they're able to do that, then basically Avdiivka, which has been an impregnable fortress thus far, because the Ukrainians reinforced it for 7 years. They built a network of trenches, bunkers, and there's a lot of lakes and waterways all around, which act as obstacles. So it's heavily reinforced. But if the Russians just bomb Avdiivka, but ignore going on a frontal assault, and just go up north through these towns, these junctions, these roads, if they just go up north, then they will essentially be able to encircle Avdiivka, right? So that's one of their options right there. That's what I would do if I were them, but I'm not sure what they're planning. There's fighting all along the line, all along the front line. There's an aerial alert siren in Kramatorsk right now that just popped up. The Ukrainians, they launched rockets at a base, I guess, in Luhansk region. This is just ongoing, right? This is just ongoing. At the Kharkiv region, it's pretty much been confirmed that basically not only have the Russians taken the town of Udi right here, but they've taken this entire front across the border that you see that I've marked in blue, dark blue. So anyways, guys, that's a quick update. That's all I got for you today. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for being with me again. Have a nice day.